guys, a few of you will be wondering what happened to yesterday's video, and I'll start off with what happened. I lost the footage by mistake and for some reason it wasn't backed up, so that's why there wasn't a video yesterday. It was a bit of a palaver yesterday. I had a message I was getting a parcel. I decided I was going to leave the video till a little bit later, see what my parcel was. I'm waiting on a new table cover coming for my makeup table and nothing arrived, so the video was going to be posted later and then I went and lost all the footage. So it was a bit of a shame, but anyway, it gave me a great idea for today, and the look that I want to do today is going to be a really glam eye look. But we need to take a moment to appreciate my hair. It looked so bad with all the roots coming in, and I decided why not have some fun with it and put it in bunches. First time in 10 years that I've been able to put a bauble in my hair. So it's just for fun. I know it doesn't look great, but I'm enjoying it for a bit of a change. So I might look a bit strange because I have eye tape on, or makeup tape. This is the one that I use. This is from Primark. It's only £1. This is great if you haven't really done smoky eyes before, or you want a nice straight line to work with. Today's smoky eye is going to be a brownie colour. I'm using two palettes. One of the biggest palettes is the PS Cool Suede range. This is £8. You get quite a lot of colours. It's not a bad palette, but some of the colours you don't get a lot of colour payoff, and other colours you get quite good colour payoff. The other palette I'm using is my Maybelline Countdown palette, and I'm going to be using all these shades here, but it doesn't have black, and it is going to have black in the eye, so that's why I'm using the other palette. So far I've put my primer on, I have my makeup tape on here, and my eyes I've used concealer on my eyes, and the concealer I used to give that blank canvas to the eyes is the Rimmel Lasting Radiance concealer. This is it. It's quite a nice concealer. I like it really just for around the eyes to brighten them up. I don't use it very much, but for an eye look like this, it really just helps get that blank canvas in your sort of eye area. You really don't need much. So the first colour I am going to go in with is out of the Cool Suede palette, and it's this pink shade. And I'm going to be going in with a flat brush. This is my brush from Moda. It's quite dense, it's almost fluffy. So you can do some blending with this brush, just a little bit. I'm just going to make sure that the whole lid and just up onto the crease is covered. Oh, I need to tell you about a film we watched last night. It's called The Queen's Corgi. That is so funny. So it's an animated film, but it is so funny. It's got quite a lot of adult humour in it. It is a children's film, but it's got a lot of adult humour in it. And I was absolutely buckled at it last night. It was really, really good. We were actually trying to watch a film. It's another animated film called Onward, but we couldn't get it to play, but we do have it downloaded now, so we're going to be watching that tonight. But I was quite pleased to have seen The Queen's Corgi. I had seen it passing on the channels, and I like animated films, but I don't watch a lot of them. I like ones that do have quite a lot of adult humour in them, a bit tongue-in-cheek, and it's quite hit or miss. So I had googled what was the best animated films that were out just now, and that cropped up, and I'm glad I watched it. It was so funny. I highly recommend that if you're looking for something to watch. It is very, very funny. So that's the pink on the eyelids. I did slightly go up onto the brow bones just to really make the eyes look awake. So for my crease colour, I'm going to go in with, on the Maybelline Countdown palette, I'm going to be going into here, but I'm going to change brush over to my dough colour, little fluffy blending eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to have this in the crease I am going to bring it down to the eye tape. If you're using tape for your eyes, you can really put it however you want. I try to point it up towards the end of my eyebrow, but you can really mess about and play about with it and see what shape you would like for your eyeshadow to follow. I am going to be using eyeliner, so that's why I'm bringing the colour quite far down. I find it can look quite complete and quite nice when the eyeliner's on if the colour's just brought right down. It's not going to be too heavy, but it will be a more glam eye. So that's me got the colour in my crease. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to use this colour here in the crease as another transition shade. I'm going to focus it more on the outer part of the eye. This is in the end going to really give out that blown out smoky look. And I will be blending that eyeshadow out towards the end of the eyebrow. And we have tape on, so it just helps keep it a bit neat and tidy. What's your favourite eyeshadow colour? What are you really enjoying wearing that's different from what you wore in winter? Are you a really colourful person? Are you quite a neutral person? Not blending it out too much because I want the concentration of that colour in the corner of the outer eye, or that outer corner. That's building up quite nicely and it's blending really well, really giving that nice little smoky look already. And this is a really light, almost ashy brown. There we go. So I'm now going to go into a darker brown. It's got different shades of this sort of main colour you want to use. But you see how that's looking? It's quite deep, it's getting quite dark now. And I'm mainly focusing this on the eyelid and the outer corner and then blending it, smoking it out I should say. Ever so outer corner look. So, for the eyelid, I'm going to go in with this colour here. On my Maybelline Countdown palette, I'm going to just tap a little dense Moda brush. I'm going to go right into the corner with that. Same with the other eye. Your eyes stand out. It's really nice. So, see a little bit of not blended properly. Brush, and I'm just tapping into this shade, just tapping and then tapping it into that outer corner and just ever so slightly onto the brow bone. And obviously again, what's happening with my camera? It's just cut off. And it's black right in that outer corner. I'm just going to put in a little bit more and I'm just tapping that in and then slightly smoking it because I really want that pigment to concentrate right in that corner. Ever so slightly dragging it into that crease, lightly. And there we go. So I'm actually going to go in with the dark brown out of the Countdown palette, this shade here, and I'm going to really bring that onto the lid. just feel we're missing a bit of something. There we go. You can do this really with any palette that you have. You're just building layers from really light to really dark. Make sure we're all blended. And there we have it. So I will take the tape off and let you see how it looks, but do you see just how clean the edges look on that? Really just crisp. So I'm going to disappear off camera, I'm going to apply my eyeliner and my mascara, and we'll come back and finish the rest. We're back. Got primer on, and it's the W7 Primer Magic Camera Ready, and this one, however you see it, this one, and it's the shade 102 Nude. Try and avoid putting foundation on my eyes. So I love a silicone based primer, absolutely love them. They're thick, but it's not like a mask. I set this with a powder, and in fact it's still happening, it cut out again. What is going on? I'm sweeping over this foundation to get it to cover that, but it's like right here is really tender, and it's my own fault, absolutely my own fault. This camera, it's really driving me insane. This keeps cutting out saying it's reached the maximum limit. So I've tried to as good as we're going to get. I've got just a little bit of mascara that popped down there. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to set this first. I'm going to take the little bit of foundation I have left off my hands, because once I forgot to do that and I ended up getting it all over my top. And I learned the hard way to make sure it's removed first. So to set it, I'm going in with my pressed foundation. This also offers a little bit more coverage, and to apply I'm using my 115 large powder brush from Primark. This is the PS Pro range. These brushes are about £2 each and they are fantastic. I have washed this brush many times and it's never had any shedding of the hairs. It's been superb. A really good way to set your foundation. This sort of helps prevent your foundation and your makeup sinking into those happy lines. You know the lines I'm talking about, the ones along here. I have some here, and I have smiley lines. You can see them when I do that. Sometimes my makeup likes to really bunch up in there. So next I'm going to be doing my contour, and it's this one. I love this little palette, it's awesome, and the size of it, it's like the palm of my hand. This is the Golden Bronze Sculpting palette from Rimmel London. Really nice palette. I'm going to go in with the contour shade first, this middle one here, and I'm using my flat contour brush from Primark, the PS Pro range. You can blend it out with this brush. I personally don't, because sometimes I find it's such a dense brush that it can move the foundation. I like to go in with another brush, my little Moda one here, that's a powder brush, and I like to use that to blend this out, and this blends out really well. Really well. And I'm just feeling for my cheekbone with the end of this brush and then pressing that in before I blend it out. I'm going to do a little bit here, and I'm not used to having, well, I'm getting used to it now, but I'm not used to having hair near my face because my hair's been short for like 10 years, so like this is a novelty thing for me and it's fun. I have a meeting today at 1 o'clock, so that is why I'm also getting my makeup done too, because the last time at the meeting I had no makeup on because I hadn't filmed the video yet and I felt awful. I really feel like I'm most confident when I have my makeup on. If I have my makeup on, I can take on the world, and if I need to do something that would maybe make me a little bit nervous, because I can be quite nervous, if I have my makeup on, totally different demeanour, and I just feel great. Going in just ever so slightly, topping that up before we blend it. I'm going to show you a little trick that I also learned for contour, and it's called Snatural. I learned it off of Tati's channel. Make sure you head over there. It's T-A-T-I. She's amazing, she's American. She did a video with Scott Barnes, and that's where he did this. It's totally different how he did it. It's more intense, it's more camera makeup. This is more for everyday, but do you see how this looks just now? It just snatches. I've got a big chin. Now that that's done, I'm going to go in with this brush and I'm going to blend this into the hairline. You use that pressed foundation to set the liquid foundation, you seem to get a little nice glow off of it. It doesn't make it completely matte. It's not dewy, but you do get a nice glow. There. So that's the contour done. I'm going to go in with a little bit of, I'm just going to start here. I don't go over my entire face with highlighter, I just like a little bit. And I'm just going to put, I'm going in here and I'm using the same brush I used for a little bit, just to add a little bit of colour. Also, this foundation is £2. £2. You get 30 mils in this bottle, £2, and it's one of my most full covering foundations that I own. Done. I'm going to go and I'm going to put my lipstick on. It was reduced in Primark and it is fantastic. Sometimes with any type of liquid matte, they can break up, sometimes they end up all over your teeth and everything else, or something that you're drinking off of. This doesn't do that, and it's not intensely dry, and I don't find this dries out my lip at all. This is the Garnier Ombre Solitaire Spray UV Protection, and it is an SPF 50. It's giving it a really good shake. Our weather is getting sunnier by the minute, so hopefully we're in for a really nice day of weather. So you do get quite a plume off of it. It's not scented. You can smell something, but it's not strong. As you can see, that sort of spray is disappearing. So you do have to close your eyes, obviously. You're supposed to with your lips and then spray it. But as you can see, it hasn't messed up any of my makeup. It hasn't made it part, it hasn't made me shiny, it hasn't taken away the radiant look on the skin, it hasn't changed the colour of anything, and also brought it down my neck. So overall, I think this is a superb product. Superb and so easy, and you can put this in your handbag. You do need to reapply it sort of throughout the day, but I think this is, you can't complain really. The fact that it doesn't do anything like upset your makeup, it doesn't make you greasy, it doesn't make you oily, it doesn't make you dry, and it is for sensitive skin. I think that's fantastic. So this is the look, and obviously we used the tape and we took the tape off. I really hope this has been an insightful video for you. If you do ever use the tape, let me know. Comment below, let me know that you've been here. If you haven't already, subscribe, ring the bell so that you get notifications of all my upcoming videos. I look forward to seeing you again, guys. Goodbye.